It is day 503 in my journey making a full-length hour and something length animated movie inside of Blender. And today, guys, I've got another game plan. Let's go. So today, the game plan, I don't know why I just threw it. That was special. Okay. Is to write like the beats of the movie as if I was telling the story from the antagonist's point of view. I feel like for some reason that'll help me figure out what in the world I'm doing. Because right now, honestly, I'm having the hardest time. As you kind of can see, like back here, like I'm going crazy, like trying to figure out the backstory. Everything's been about the backstory because I'm rewriting the script at day 500. That's not concerning, right? Okay, but don't worry, guys. I really feel like somehow this is going to help me figure this out, and I have some ideas like floating around in my head. So I'm just gonna get started here, and catch you guys later. All right, well, guys, I guess the first thing I'm gonna do is clean my desk up. So yeah, that's I just felt like I should record that. So hopefully it's cleaner by the time you see the. Yeah, you can't see it. It's over there. That's the mess. Anyways, hopefully I'll feel better when it's clean. I just feel like I should tell you that. Bye. Good afternoon. It is the afternoon, hence me saying good afternoon. And I am busy over here. Oh, wait, actually, I have a hotkey. Let's see if it'll work, guys. Hey, it worked. Let's go. I've been busy working on more backstory and stuff. And don't read this probably, but it shouldn't be a spoiler necessarily. But I've not looked at it in like a day. So right now the plan is to continue working on, well, actually, no, not continue working on. I want to basically add these ideas about like Spud, the antagonist, having like maybe being really sick. Like I want basically to find out he's gonna be really sick, and then maybe like put his setup scenes in like the setup for the whole movie right now, which like doesn't exist right now. So it's gonna be weird. I'll have to move some things around, and I don't know. I just want things to flow, if that makes any sense. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to find a way to make that work nicely. So let's go. And also, I spent some time today figuring out how to redo this keyboard so that it'll like do things like this. Like, oh wait, no, wrong button. Like this. No, it doesn't. Oh, there we go. Hey, I'm zoomed in and like I'm far away. It's it wasn't working at first, sort of. So yeah, now I have like more control, which is pretty rad. Yeah, it's kind of dumb, but also it's kind of fun. So hopefully that'll help me be more efficient instead of like being like, oh, where's the button? You know, I'll just be like, hey, it was supposed to zoom in. Hey, what's up there? So I don't know. I often end up wasting time like that, and yeah, that's great. But I did that, and that's one less thing I'll have to worry about for a while, hopefully. So I'm gonna get to work on this, and hopefully, like if I get a good kind of outline of like, okay, this, then this, then this, and then this is why X, Y, and Z will happen, then I'll be able to just jump into writing, maybe. I don't know. So it's 2:02 right now. So I don't know. We'll see. Let's just get started here. Actually, guys, you know what? I just had an idea. Instead of doing this like how I'm about to do it, like here in like Google Docs, I think what I'm actually gonna do is what I probably should have done a while ago, and I'm gonna get not sticky notes, but note cards and write out the scene, because I know what I want the scene to be, and that way I can order them the way I want. Wow, what a novel idea! Literally, that's the Save the Cat idea. That's like the whole idea. So I'm gonna actually try that. This is exciting. Let's go. For some reason, I just felt like I should record that. So yeah, nice. Alrighty, so I have the first scene. Don't read it, please. But I have it here. Don't actually look at it too closely, because it's pretty bad, probably. Yeah, but it's here. That's what's important. So I'm just gonna do that for all the different ideas I have for mainly the setup, and see what I get. So let's go, guys. This is very exciting. Clearly, okay. So see you later. I've gotten some interesting work done. I've a whole bunch of now like note cards. I didn't finish the whole thing yet because I'm gonna do some housework quickly. Just honestly more as like a mental, like, okay, let's give myself a break here, because it's a lot of, takes a lot of brain power to come up with all this stuff sometimes. But yeah, I'm gonna do some housework and come back hopefully and have some epic ideas. I don't know. Ideas are not something you just like, okay, dude, manufacture, you know? So I don't know. I guess I could show you the thing, even though I just did like a screen or time lapse of it. So yeah, boom, there's all my things. Wow, so cool. Definitely don't look at them too closely. It's just for me. I'm not like working with a team, you know? So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't look very nice or it doesn't make any sense at all whatsoever. So all part of the journey. Let's go and spy. I need to stop ending these clips. For goodness sakes, Joshua, just stop. Please get help. Good evening. It is the almost the end of day 503. If I got the number right, I'm not sure about that actually. I have like a whole stack here of these note cards now, which is kind of crazy. There's no order to them either, which is kind of funny. I don't know why I'd pick them up to show you as evidence, but okay. Here's the crime scene, guys. Boop. So yeah, I have like all these ideas on here, of scenes I'm like pretty certain that it'll actually be in the movie, which is kind of cool. And for the whole save the cat thing, you're supposed to have this like plus and minus thing right here. So let's get the book. Why don't I just show you a real example instead of my random whatever this is? And basically, you're supposed to show like a up and down sort of in the scene. So either you'd start like on a plus and end on like a down, or you'd start down and you'd end up. And then you also want to show conflict. So I finally kind of in getting that in these scenes, which is really awesome. I'm like, yes, let's go. So yeah, where's the book? Here it is. There we go. So yeah, I don't know how I have failed to do this before. I mean, I did this a while ago, but honestly, I was I don't know if I'll be able. I'm not even gonna bother trying to find the picture. It was a disaster. I had a bunch of sticky notes, and sticky notes you can't get enough on there to do it. Unfortunately, I mean it worked, and I wouldn't have been able to write the script without it. But like it was seriously like it helped me so much. But this is really good to when even though I'm rewriting to still do it. I feel like so this has been really helpful. You know, I guess I could just put the mic down. I don't have to actually hold it. I don't know why I like to hold the mic. It's like a who knows what it's like. All right, let's see. Come on, Joshua. Where is it? Well, just one picture I'm looking for. Ah, here, almost there. And no, not there. Ah, there we go. So, interior coffee shop. I'm not sure if you can even read this with exposure and stuff. Sorry. But Bob confronts Helen about her secret. Okay, and now it starts in the up and moves down. Bob starts out hopeful, ends up disappointed. So that's like the, start up and you end down. You could do it the other way around. I guess Bob starts out disappointed, ends up hopeful, You want to show that sort of, there's emotional change. So, for example, in this random scene that I just picked, interior farmhouse day, Henry picks up Lauren. Sorry, misread my own handwriting. That's concerning. Let's see. Henry picks up Paul and lunch up from Lauren. So he drives home and picks up his son Paul and lunch. And then so it starts as a plus. Henry is happily whistling. And then by the end, he is actually somber. And then the conflict, which is actually right here, you put like these little angle brackets. I actually just figured out that that's what those were called yesterday. That's concerning. Which is like, there's conflicts, right? So Bob wants to know the secret. Helen can't tell him. And for this scene here, Henry and Lauren disagree on the idea of hiring help for Henry's job, his like auto mechanic shop, which right now is just a one-person job, and he has to like actually have his kids help him sometimes with like just keeping it running. So the next, well, not maybe not the next scene, depending on how I order these, but probably not the next scene. Well, I don't know. We'll see. That's why I'm doing this whole thing, so I can get the right ordering. But the next scene might be where Paul and Betty are actually washing a car at his shop, which I feel like that's a good dynamic to have, at least for this movie, to have like, having the kids have to kind of help, the parents, just make ends meet, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I don't know, something about that like makes it feel more like, I don't know, that's just an idea have down there. So, Lauren, and then like more of the conflict. Lauren wants. One thing I hate about these is that you don't have infinite space. I'm always running out of space, and like I'll write like massive up here, and then like by the end of it, it's like barely can even read what I write. It's like, oh goodness sakes alive. But let's see. Um, he wants to give, or she wants to give her kids like more options, sort of. She kind of is like Betty. She sees potential and she wants to like push things, to their farthest limits. Henry's more of a realist than an idealist. Actually, I just realized that Henry is an idealist. Josh, remember that? Okay, that's good. So yeah, I've been working on that, and I'm actually really thankful that I had the wherewithal to actually do this with these notes here, because this is going to be a lot of help. The order of scenes is super hard, and it's hard to be moving everything around in a Google Doc sheet, as a non-word user. No, just joking. So yeah, that's where I am right now. Going handless with the microphone. Wow, what a novel concept! I know, right? Um, so yeah, that's where I am, and I honestly, this is such a hard, like, I'm having a hard time with the fact that I'm still here writing, and I feel like I have something to prove to people, like, oh, I need to, I don't know, be doing things inside of Blender, because I feel like Blender is like my whole thing. But I have to remember, like, writing is like just like, honestly, it's far more important than whatever I do inside of Blender. This is what makes or breaks the movie, actually, in one sense. So a lot of stakes. I need to keep those stakes lower, or I'm just gonna sit there paralyzed like I do half the time. Um, that's actually one of the hardest things about writing, is I feel like the stakes are like utterly high. I mean, I write something on this piece of paper, it is going to be like in IMAX theaters or something. Like it's so final. I feel like it's not. It's a piece of paper, for goodness sakes, Joshua. This is just to capture your idea. So if you're ever feeling stuck, just realize you can just delete it afterward, and it's not a big deal at all. So just do it. I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know if that's helpful or really unhelpful, but either way, I'll catch you guys hopefully next week. It's Saturday, so yeah, no video Sunday. Psych. What a concept. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video mildly. I know it's been probably mildly underwhelming, but that's okay. It's all part of the journey. And also, a few weeks ago, maybe my mom ordered Enjoy the Journey t-shirts for everyone inside my family, and the box arrived today. I'm very excited for us to open it. It'll be rad, epic. I actually even updated them to like have all the Elite Discord server subscribers who have joined recently on the back of it, which is like, how fun is that? To me, that's pretty cool. Anyhow, yeah, I think I've ended this video like 5 times now, so for real now, bye bye.